National Social Security and Welfare Corporation.
Let's look at that.
Provides social protection. Because of intolerance, we provide insurance and income. Yeah. Hello, this life is fun. Options down before my work, don't want to become what people. That became a scam. National Social Security, insurance and family safe. Benefits is your pay.
Hello there, welcome to the program, the NASSCORP Hour. The NASSCORP Hour is a 55 minutes live, informative, and interactive talk show designed to educate the public on NASSCORP's functions and its activities. We're coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM, the heart of the nation on the east bank of the St. Paul River. We have relays on ELBC 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services, Sino 105.5 FM, Laxa Radio out of Buchanan 92.5 FM, Puma Radio out of Bummy 106.3 FM, Classic Radio out of Kakata 93.9 FM, Radio Life Zozo and Lofa 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. You can also catch us on TLC Africa live stream YouTube page and Radio Monrovia Facebook page 92.1 live. As we are all aware, NASSCORP is the acronym for National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. Acronym meaning the shortcut name, NASSCORP. My name is Cora Taylor Ferguson, your host and presenter. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back with your favorite informative talk show, the NASSCORP Hour. Remember, we secure your financial future. Thank you very much. This is the NASSCORP Hour, live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. In the studio, I have with me my co-host, Mr. Don Daniels. Hello, Mr. Daniels. How are you?
Good morning, Madam Ferguson. I'm good this morning.
Thank you. I would like to point out to you out there the principal objectives of the NASSCORP Hour. The NASSCORP Hour is here to enhance the public's understanding of the nature and function of NASSCORP. We are here to minimize the misinformation and wrong perceptions about NASSCORP amongst the Liberian populace. The NASSCORP Hour is here to stimulate payments of Social Security contributions by all institutions operating in Liberia. The NASSCORP Hour is here to promote NASSCORP's work at the community level amongst the Liberian populace. We are here to inform employees of their rights to Social Security benefits, as well as their responsibility to ensure that monthly contributions deducted on behalf of employees are shared by them and their employers. And last but not the least, the NASSCORP Hour is here to disseminate information to the general public on the programs, services, and benefits provided by NASSCORP. Thank you for joining us. There's a fact of life that in order to earn an income, we have to work. As a matter of fact, with a reasonable income, we can sustain ourselves, our families, and we can save for the future and the important things in life. Sometimes the income we make is never enough, cannot fully sustain us, especially when hard times come around. When we have trouble in our lives, we often find out that having limited income makes it difficult to live and provide for our families. It also makes it difficult to save. Okay? Your job may sometimes provide this temporary assistance, but we all know that we need more than just the temporary assistance. This is why Social Security is important. Social Security can provide important income protections and safety by coming to your support when you are most in need. Social Security, it touches the life of everyone, and we secure your financial future. Here at Social Security, our mission is to provide financial security to sustain the quality of life of insured workers. Our vision is to deliver convenient and exceptional service through innovative solutions in bridging income gaps and improving the quality of life for all beneficiaries. Our care values are stewardship, integrity, equity, transparency, accountability, and efficiency. Remember, it is the law that all employers who hire one or more employees must register and pay contributions to NASSCORP. Okay, on that note, Mr. Daniels, I'm just going to mention this. I know we're through with the validation. It may sound like a broken record, but we still want to let you all know out there, if you didn't make it in your counties, you can come down to the 15th Street office. Sir?
So you can come down to the 15th Street office, that's regional office 1, and there you will be processed, and then you will resume receiving your benefits, especially your pension benefits, to all of our cherished beneficiaries. Also understand that some of our beneficiaries are saying that since they did the validation, they have not yet received their money. We are encouraging them to visit their banks. NASSCORP has made payment of the results, all those who were validated. We've made payment. All we ask that they do is visit their banks to determine, because there they will find their money. Now, with the mobile money, there is a little issue. I've said a little, it's taking a while now, but there is a little issue with the mobile money payment. So all of our beneficiaries who are receiving the money through mobile money, if you have not yet received it, it means that we're still working on straightening out that issue. The last time I spoke with the claims office, the insurance office at NASSCORP, they said they were at the verge of completing whatever it was, the HISHOP, to getting the HISHOP out of the way so that all those who are receiving their benefits through mobile money can begin to get it. So mobile money receivers, we say just be a bit patient. We and the GSM company, the mobile money providers, are working out the details, and soon you will start receiving your money if you have not yet received your money.
Okay, I too get calls about these packages. And the civil servants, I was giving this clearance that the money went in the bank for February, March. I spoke with someone at NASSCORP, so they need to check the bank.
Yeah.
Okay, today on the NASSCORP Hour, we're going to focus on what's your view. Okay, we're going to give you more time to call in to us We'll take a short break. I'll give you the numbers. The lines will be open and we want to hear from you. What's your view? The numbers to call in on are 0777 921 921, 0881 356 900. Okay, the numbers. Mr. Daniels, do you have anything else you want to elaborate on?
Yeah, I just want to remind those who've already, because there were some of our would-be beneficiaries that called on the last few shows, and they gave me their contacts, they gave me their information, because I called them back for that. As I promised, I will have called them back.
Mhm.
And I've already submitted that list to insurance division. So the insurance is going through that list, verifying it. And so I just asked them to just be a bit patient. I've been out of town for the whole last week, so I could not do a follow-up for them. So when I get back to the office after the show, I'll do that follow-up. I will call each one of them and give them the feedback. So if they are listening to this program, they can just relax themselves. They don't have to put in a call. But if they choose to call, that's the same response I will have for them. Yeah, but they can just be a bit patient. And when I get back to the office, I will call each of them up as I did to get the information from them. And I'll give them the feedback on what insurance is saying relating to the processing of their benefits.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Let me give you the number again before we go on this break, and you can start dialing 0777 921 921, 0881 356 900. This is the NASSCORP Hour, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. Let's hear from you.
National Social Security and Welfare Corporation.
Hello. Okay, not that I forgot, I didn't forget. I also like to remind you every Monday on this show that we do cover all the counties in Liberia, NASSCORP. We have 8 regional offices throughout the counties. Okay, so you're not just subject to Monrovia. And on that note, let me read them out to you. Or do we have a caller? Hello? You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Hello? Okay, what's your name again? Okay, Joe, where are you calling from? Okay, how may we help you today? How can we help you today?
And I used to pay NASSCORP insurance fees because I work in a payroll division and I've been working for many of my other friends that are working with SADP before.
Mm-hmm.
We used to pay this period to NASSCORP by check. Now, we were restricted. I came to war after such a thing. When those entities closed down, NASSCORP paid them. What do NASSCORP do for them? That's my question for you. I used to have an ID card, but you know, this one time, every year to go. Or even if you see you, the first thing they want to do for you is to destroy any document that you have. If you have an ID card, it will take it from you and damage it. So those are some of the problems that I don't have to the NASSCORP ID card anymore. If they took my ID card.
So, Mr. Poto,
Yeah.
good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. So what I'll do for you, I will call you after the show. I need to get some more details from you, and then we'll do a search to establish Because you say you used to make contributions. In fact, you were working in the financial office and you were responsible for making those deductions and submitting them to NASSCORP. So I need to gather some information from you later. So I will call you after the show to get more details from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you anything you want to know.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
081-356-900 or 0777-921-921. He also mentioned that he had an ID card that was destroyed.
Yeah,
So
so,
can that be traced?
so you can trace his numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'll call him out, get his number.
Hello? 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 Okay, we lost that caller. Let's hear from you, the NASSCORP Hour Live. 077, hello?
Hello?
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please?
Okay, my name is George Williams.
Where are you calling from?
From Newport Road.
Okay, Mr. Williams, how may we help you?
Yes, my concern here is that NASSCORP policy will have a sheriff office and the government needs to revisit that policy.
Okay.
I was saying that you must be 60 years before you can benefit from NASSCORP. My question is, how many persons reach 60 years these days? Okay, that's one. Two, I worked for institution for 22 years and I retired. Look at the money they are giving me. $6,200. Can that sustain me? Can that sustain me? $6,200 every month. So those are my concerns. The policy is very awkward. They better do something about it. The government must do something about it. You put in place, but there was a previous government did the same. And that can't be us. That's my concern.
Okay, Mr. Williams. That's what we're here for your concerns, your views, your suggestions. Okay?
So I think I need to address Mr. Williams' concern, which
Go ahead.
in all fairness, his concerns are legitimate. He currently earns around something like $31.41 on NASSCORP. If you convert his $6,220. But Mr. Williams needs to appreciate the fact that this was not his actual money. His money was far less than $6,220. But you know, back in 2015, the management of NASSCORP made a decision to establish a benefit payment flow. So all beneficiaries who are earning less than $500 or less than 30 United States dollars, their benefits were settled, was established in dollars to be $2,640 Liberian dollars or 30 United States dollars. So when Mr. Williams may not be aware of what happened to have helped him.
Exactly.
Another thing our listeners need to understand is that what they receive as benefit from NASSCORP is a function of what they earned when they were on the job. So it's what you put in that you get.
That's what you get.
Fortunately for Mr. Williams, he's assured of his $6,220 at the end of every month. That money comes, it goes into his account. Yes, it's little, I agree with him, but he should consider how much was his earnings back then. So, you know, back then, people's earnings were relatively very low.
Exactly.
That's why NASSCORP management had to come in and set up this benefit payment flow that people could get a little bit more. Now, that was done in 2015. Fast forward, in 2025, of course, the cost of living has increased. So I can now understand, back in, when this benefit payment flow was established, the rate between the United States and Liberia was then just $88. But there's a call on the line. We'll talk more of this. Yeah.
Hello. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Melvin Caldwell. I'm calling from Mount Barkley.
How may we help you today, Melvin?
Yeah, I have one concern. My concern is I used to work for your company, three different companies. I started working with Key Construction Services.
Mm-hmm.
And then he created a NASSCOR account for me, and I have my ID card. Even when I was working with a second company, they told me also to go into Social Security ID card, but when they went there, I already have an ID card there, I have a number there. So they told me that no need to get a new one, so they just use that work account. And even the jail company said that they pay my Social Security benefit. But right now I'm not working, so I want to know how can I, whether I can still obtain those benefits, and how can I get it, and if I can get my ID card back.
So, Mr. Caldwell,
Yeah.
you say you made contributions for a number of companies you used to work for a few years ago.
Yeah.
So the contributions you made were towards your pension, in particular your old age pension. You know, when you get old, you may not be as fortunate as you are when you are young to land a job, but you will still need an income. You will still need money. So the government designed a program that while you are young and working, you make contributions towards your pension. So depending on when you are born, either before 1980 or 1980 and after, you're supposed to make contributions for 100 months for folks born before 1980, or 100 for the 4 months for folks born 1980 and after. That is the first condition to qualifying to get your retirement pension. The second condition, you must attain the age of 60 years. And then the third condition is when you retire, so you lost your job. Once you qualify on those conditions, you're free to come to Social Security and request your pension benefits. Now, you can receive pension before you turn 60 years. So if you are younger than 60, but unfortunately, either because of accident or severe injury, your doctor declares you unfit for employment. So if the doctor at a younger age declares you unfit for employment, then they will send you your report to Social Security, and then Social Security will begin to process you for your what we call invalidity or disability pension. That's pension before 60. Otherwise, you wait till you have turned 60 years of age and no longer has a job, you are retired, then you come to NASSCOR for your pension benefits.
Yeah, and one thing I got an explanation, and one thing is, right now, if I'm sick, I'm sorry for kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, and right now I'm not working, so that time you talk about before 50, well, I can speak because I told you to get the transplant. So you see that we get NASSCOR concerning that.
So yeah, you need to approach NASSCOR concerning that. NASSCOR sometimes help out these situations. Sometimes if we have the money available, because primarily the money we got there is to pay benefits to those who qualify to get it. In your case, the way I heard you are not yet qualified by age, but you got this situation. Now I'm sure your kidney condition was not a result of the job that you used to do. It may be because of some the body malfunctioning, not working the way it's supposed to work in certain ways. So you can claim on the employment injury scheme, because if your kidney condition was a result of where you used to work, the conditions surrounding your work, then of course you will go to the hospital, you get a certificate, bring it to NASSCOR. NASSCOR will evaluate it through our medical department, and then they will make a determination. But I'm sure that was not what happened in your case. Now, if your doctor declares you unfit for employment, any other employment, you're not fit to do it because of the condition you currently have, then you could qualify for your disability pension. That's early pension, pension before 60.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Do we have a caller? Hello? You're live on the NASSCOP Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm Jerome Stevens, the retired employee of the Ministry of Public Works, calling for you.
Okay. How may we help you today?
Yeah, my concern is that I'm receiving NASSCOR pension scheme.
Uh-huh.
But I have worked for the government of Bureau for more than 24 years. I'm entitled to government pension. What I'm receiving from NASSCOR is my insurance saving I did.
Uh-huh.
So my my services to the government of Nigeria have not been compensated by the government of Nigeria. Why should we found for me?
Mr. Cephas,
Yes, sir.
where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Monrovia.
Monrovia. Okay, Mr. Cephas, so listen to me carefully.
Huh?
You say all your years you work for the government of Liberia, right?
Yes.
And when you got retired, they send you to Social Security for your pension benefits.
Yes.
So that's the same thing. The government of Liberia send you to Social Security because the government of Liberia is the one that owns Social Security. And so they send you to the pension program so that that program will qualify you, process you, and pay you your pension benefits. That is what you are currently receiving. Now, in your contract with the Liberian government at the ministry you work at, if there was a particular contract that said they will have given you some extra benefits, then they need to honor that part of the arrangement with you. But what I know, as far as I know, all of us who work in Liberia, both in the public and in the private sector, you work for government or you work for a private employer, when you reach 60, you are retired, and both the private employer and the government of Liberia will submit your documents to Social Security so that they will process you and start to pay your pension benefits.
Yeah, well, other people work for the government of Liberia during or every time. They are receiving both government pension and that of Social Security.
So, yeah, so the way it happened, people who were already receiving that work for government and were getting the government pension, because government sometimes had two pension programs for public servants. One was a civil service that was managed by the civil service agency, and people used to go to the Ministry of Finance to get a pension every month. Then you had the NASSCORP pension. The NASSCORP pension is contributory, which means those who are with NASSCORP, they make contributions to that pension. So, in 2017, when the government revised the Social Security Act, the government decided, because the people say it was too expensive to be running two pension schemes like that. So the government canceled the civil service pension program, like public sector pension. The government canceled it. But there were people under that program who were already receiving the pension benefits. So the government said, okay, this is what we do. We cancel the program in 2017, February, I thought they canceled the program. But then all the people who are under that program, they send them to Social Security, and every month government can send their money to Social Security, so Social Security can give it to them. Then some of those same people who were under the government pension program were also with Social Security. So they were receiving their Social Security pension. So they were getting two pensions. So they will continue to get that two pension until they not hear again. But for you, you were retired 2020. The government passed a law in 2017 to cancel the other pension program, so that why you don't benefit from the two pension.
How unfortunate.
No, they are compensating you. You see, when you are working for the government, every month you are giving Social Security only 4% of your money. In fact, during your time, you are giving 3% of the money. Okay, in 2017, 2018, you started giving 4% of the money that you are working for. Okay, when you got retired, Social Security, the government through Social Security is paying you 25% up to the ceiling of 40% on that money you were saving with us. So you see, the government still add money on the money that they pension you with. It's not only that small money you are saving with us that the government pension you with. No, the government added some more money on it to reach the amount that you're currently receiving from Social Security. Okay, Mr. Cephas, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm calling.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yeah, and I always say, since you have 10th November, and you was made on the national, let's say, 18, when I went there and said, I was in Africa, and I got to the office, but since I came back, I don't know which one. The 10th November, I got to be anything from that. So why is my outcome?
Mr. Gatua,
Yeah.
I will call you back after the show to pick up some details from you here. You heard me? But anyway, I'm going to call Mr. Carter back after the show to get his details and do a follow-up at NASCORP to find out what happened.
Okay, let's hear from you. The NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM, 0881-356-900, 0777-921-921. Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm Cora Taylor, and I took off from Black Pentecostal Company.
Okay, Mr. Jarrow, how may we help you today?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm concerned to be doing with my father business. My father was pensioned by lack management,
Uh-huh.
and they gave him letter I received 60 for retirement. Everything. Yes, sir. Then in the process, he fell sick. The same time they gave a medical segmentation to him, he fell sick, including chronic hypertension, and he didn't make it, he died.
Okay.
And he died. But I got some letters from lack, some tables from lack. But since he died, I have not known a way forward to go to after this, because I am his older son,
Mm-hmm.
and I have my younger brothers who are with him personally. I try my best possible to do them, but it's not that easy now in this country. Myself, I'm also chopping with lack, but I don't know the procedure, how to go about it. Because then I was invited to NASSCORP. Said I can access that.
Mr. Jabo?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
You say your father was receiving benefits from NASCORP?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so he applied for his benefit, then in the process, he didn't make it to get it. When did the woman die?
Yes, sir.
When did the woman die?
Yeah, yes, sir, he died.
When? What year?
He died 2021.
And he,
2022.
so, Mr. Jabba, what we understand, the woman died 2022, and since that time, you have not asked questions as to how the family could get the woman benefits from NASCORP?
I tried to reach to Mr. Green, the labor man here, and he said he has done his part. He gave me those letters that he should have given to me, so I should find a way out.
So the letters, Mr. Greaves gave you, did you bring it to Social Security?
No.
But you see, but I come in
I went to Monrovia
Mm-hmm.
to the office at Monrovia, but then he said I should go to the regional office.
In Buchanan, okay. Then what happened?
Yeah.
So what happened? You went there?
At which time, when I got to the regional office in Buchanan, they told me that I would have to come and work after death certificate.
Uh-huh. Because you say your
and carry,
mm-hmm.
and carry death certificate.
Okay.
But I was just a new employee of life, and the job will not permit us to have educated personnel.
Oh, okay. So
Every time I will have to be on job.
So Mr. Jabo,
Yes, sir.
there's a possibility that you can still put in for the women pension benefits. You understand? But let me explain to you the people who will qualify to get it. It would be your wife or your mom if she's still living.
Yeah.
It will also be your younger brothers and sisters who have not yet passed 21 years of age. Those are the people then who can benefit. So what I would advise you do, move quickly, get the public death certificate. Mr. Greaves already gave you that letter. You got to go back to him to renew the letter and give it a current date. And then you take it to the Buchanan office so that we can start the process for you to get the woman benefit. But you've been delaying. If you didn't get a document to us, we know that the woman did. We can't give your benefits if we do not know. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Jabba, please work on it. I beg you.
Yeah, thank you, Chief. I want to follow another thing. What if the ID card? The ID card is one of the most important things. But what if the ID card is missing?
So
You have the ID card number, everything.
so you can find your ID card, but you got the ID card number, right?
Yeah, I have the ID
But
card.
he said that the meeting we want the ID card number and the man name. We can trace it on the payroll.
All right.
Yeah. You're sorry for your part, Jeff, yeah?
All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Jeff.
Daniels.
All right, sir. Thank you for making.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
Yes, Mr. Udin.
What's your name again?
There is Mr. Fumo B.A. calling from Nizo.
Okay, Mr. Glade. How may we help you today?
Okay, thank you. I have a question. My question is, our pension 2008. I was a security personnel when we were executive mansion. But we were with NASSCORP. And time the pension, we never got any sort of benefit from there. But that direct payment we're receiving, that's one. Two, why it is that things like this, up to now, for me, stay home or 2 months, we cannot get our money, and the money is very small, making all to credit, like a chicken, going up and down. Some of my friends said they're recently died from credit. Why?
Mr. Blair,
Yes.
your NASSCORP, the one who pay you money?
Yes, the payment.
Not,
Because we went to NASSCORP sent out to 12th Street, one creating all that one, had the blue letter and all, and everything that we did renews our ID card.
so that means you're getting pension benefit from NASSCOP, right?
That is pension benefit. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about the past, now the past.
Ah.
Because
Mr. Blair, let's take it step by step. So I won't understand you won't understand me. The people who listening to want to understand it.
okay,
So you're getting your pension benefit from NASSCOP every month. Is this true?
yeah.
That money that NASSCOP got for you, that the money we're paying you. If the government owe you different money, we don't know about it. And then NASSCOP not responsible for it.
Yeah.
Maybe the place that you used to work before, you need to ask the people there. You need to remind them. Maybe they finish forgetting about some of you. Maybe they not even pay that money there. So, but you need to follow up with them, you hear?
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Hello. 0881-356-900, the NASSCORP Hour live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. Or let's hear from you on 0777-921-921. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, can you turn your receiver down? We lost that caller anyway. Okay. 0777-921-921, 0881-356-900. Let's hear from you. This is the NASSCORP Hour. And we have your expert in the studio, Mr. Daniels. Okay, remember the NASSCORP Hour is here to educate the people of our country all about National Social Security and welfare corporations and its functions. Okay, we're here for your views, your suggestions. Okay, we have a caller. Hello.
Yeah, this is Kudala TV.
Okay, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Where are you calling from?
Hello?
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name and where are you calling from?
The last time I heard Mr. Daniel Bowman, sorry. And the bank I'm dealing with, I don't want to deal with that bank no more. How can I do? I want to change the bank. So they'll keep my money and give me some money when I put that. They want available. the one that then see it, they say it is in my account. But the one that they say this is my available. So I don't know where it got available. I don't understand.
So-
the one for me, who will give my money and then give me small money? So I'm going to change the bank. Can I do that?
Yeah, Mr. David,
Yeah.
where you calling us from?
I'm only from Montreal. I ain't Montreal.
Okay, New Georgia. So, but the last time you myself talk, I also told you that if you are not satisfied with the service that particular bank giving you, you have the right to change a bank that will satisfy you. So you just got to come to us and say you don't like the way the bank serving you. I want the other bank here. Then we'll work with you in opening your account at that other bank.
I'll do that.
All right.
I'll do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, my name is Mother Rubu.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Canada, Mexico.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yeah, my husband passed on 2023 April. I'm pressured to give me 5 to him, like it's a council.
Mm-hmm.
So, say I'm pressured to give me 2023 upper all the data, to give me 3 to 5 to the last time when they do me say, it's coming up after the next year.
My matter?
Yeah,
Which are the office to fire student document?
that was it.
But in that, but once you process the document there, they're not supposed to be keeping your document. They're supposed to get it to the Social Security office. I'm right in the same labor building there. So, oh no, but not us can come. The employer is supposed to send the man document to us so we can process him. So go there and tell them they're the ones supposed to send the man document to us so we can process him. Don't lay that on the. Don't lay that on it. Go there and homework them. Let us send the document to us. And we got one of our small offices right in the labor building there in Firestone. So what are they holding the man document for? So you know what I'll do for you? You know what I'll do for you? After the show, I will call you. I will give you my number. When you go there to them, anything they tell you, you must be right in the office. You call my number.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Hello? Do we have a caller? Hello? 0777-921-921. Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm Miles Yahweh from Bonnie Hill.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yes, so I almost school. What all of Mr. Daniel said, I will remove our money. But I will remove our money. So I want to ask whether it is necessary for me to open my account.
If depending on where you're living and your access to the bank and mobile money, once we clear up, listen now, the problem with the mobile money we need to clear up. Once we clear up, you can still be able to receive your money through mobile money. You just need to be a bit patient. However, if you want to open a bank account, also that your right to open a bank account, so then we can send your money to the bank. Any way you want it, that your right will work with you on it. You're right. Thank you very much.
Hello? 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 You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Let's hear your issue. What is it? Okay.
Well, up to now, yeah, we're not getting his measurement.
Okay.
But I decided I don't need to make sure I'm going to one practitioner on the stuff, and she will have to see it. I have to
Okay, what is your name again? Okay, Mr. Daniel, can you address Ms. Cole?
So, Mr. Cole, the army people, they wanted that wearing uniform, the soldier then that can fight, whether they in the Navy, they in the Air Force, or they in the infantry or the cavalry. They're not with Social Security. So because they're not with Social Security, they can't get Social Security pension from us. The government of Liberia, the Ministry of Defense, they get their own pension program for them. So, sorry for your father's death, but you people have to go to the Ministry of Defense. That woman need that you call. Go there, you'll look for her. They will explain it better to you whether they still got some benefit there for him, yeah?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Daniels. 081-356-900 or 0777-921-921. Let's hear from you. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
Thank you. My name is Festus from, I'm calling from Central Monrovia.
How may we help you today?
I just want to get something clear concerning this Social Security issue. I got a call concerning his father's death, but then I think the brother instead was trying to make something clear that saying the beneficiary can be one of his mother or children under the age of 21, something there. So my question is, why if somebody's name is placed on the beneficiary and that person, have been an adult, but it was a child then, but now they have been an adult and they are past the age of 21. So how can they, get this benefit for their loved ones?
So, Mr. Flomo,
Yeah.
according to our constitution and the Liberian law, I want you to help me answer the question. At what age is a human being no longer considered to be a child? What age?
18.
The age of 18. So, when our children turn 18, under the eyes of the law, they are no longer children, they are adults. But when the government were putting together the Social Security law, they were considerate. They say, okay, we will claim the child qualification age under the Social Security program to 21. But when the child was 18, they were not child. When age 19, they not child. Age 20, they not child. Even age 21, they not child. But under the Social Security program, the government say we still consider that person as your child. So that way the child eligibility start at 21. So when that person who was a child the age go beyond 21, they will not get that benefit. But however, the wife or the husband or the insured person who dies, they can get that benefit at any age. For the spouse, no age limit is put there. But for the child, it's that age limit.
Okay, sorry again, because now sometimes with the both woman and man, somebody gets okay because I lost my loved ones, or because this person got blah blah so I don't want to be, into any marriage or anybody just want to live like they want to call me, right?
Okay.
And now some people live like that, and some people go like that, and now this child name is on the beneficiary. This child is on the beneficiary. According to the law now saying that that person is not about child, they are adult. So my question is, how they going to benefit this money? Because you may not have a job, probably of people that age of 21 that will come in to say, okay, this is my father, I'm the age of 21, so I can benefit this. Sometimes I remember all the children, a person may be an adult. So how can this person benefit? How can people benefit their loved ones? I was Social Security, pension, salary.
Mr. Flomo, thank you for the question. Now just listen carefully. I want to explain to you the nature of the Social Security program. The program, that group insurance program, all of us who working in Liberia or in the formal sector, whether we are Liberians or we're not Liberians, we inside this program. Now, we are the ones who principally supposed to benefit, we who are working. But just in case that we die, then our immediate family members will benefit, and the immediate family members that are qualified to benefit are our wife or our husband or our wives, our children up to the age of 21, and in the case where we do not have a spouse to get it, and our children are past the age of 21, if our mom or our pa still living, then they will get it. However, if nobody in the family qualified to get it, that money stays in the program because other Social Security members will also benefit from it. It's like group insurance, so they will benefit from it. Maybe your child will be working at that time, and maybe, God forbid, they could have a terrible accident and need to be taken out of the country for treatment. That Social Security, once it happens, that Social Security will do it for them. It's just that we all the time. But that question you asked, next week, we'll take more time to talk more about it. Because it's a very important question. Because it helps you to understand and appreciate the program even better.
Yes, thank you. Because I would like for me, we appreciate that when I progress on to God, because it's not just only me, I want for the public to benefit that way. It gives a lot of people a hard time to get all of their love and benefits. That's the reason I'm going to post this question. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels. We're already out of time. If you're just joining us, you can catch us next week. This has been your favorite interactive, informative, live radio show, the NASSCORP Hour, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia with relays on ELBC 99.9 FM. We'd like to say thank you to Liberty Broadcasting Service 105.5 FM, Laksar Radio 92.1 FM, Puma Radio 106.3 FM, Classic Radio 93.9 FM, Radio Life 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone. We'd like to say thank you for the relay and repeats of this program during the week. We also like to say thank you to TLC Africa live stream, UP page, YouTube page, and Radio Monrovia Facebook page, 92.1 FM. In studio today has been my co-host, Mr. Daniels. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniels.
You're welcome.
My name is Cora Taylor Ferguson, your host and presenter. Thank you for joining us. Do have a nice day. We'll be back with you at the same time, live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM.
Come on, Liz.
1963,